Well, first, A, learn to draw so it doesn't look like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
That's green flag. So that's how Taco Tuesday was.
Ready to kick bottom.
Like, out of the angels of heaven, I would say there are two that probably interact more with humans. A would be Lucifer, and the other would be the angel of death. You know, she has to take the souls to their final resting place. So technically, she's the one that interacts with the dead people of Earth. Or does that make sense?
Well, it makes sense because she is the. She is.
Well, I could have said God, but how many people actually talk to God?
She's technically. Well, she technically is the Grim Reaper, so.
Oh, yeah. It's like, why did the world villainize Lucifer, but the Reaper, aka Angel of Death, is not considered evil?
Well, the Angel of Death is technically supposed to be
Yeah, I know.
a.
Your soul and brings you to whatever afterlife.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be a peaceful death with the Grim Reaper, not.
Yeah, but then you also hear about the boat of the dead, where you get on the boat to go to your spot where you're gonna be dead for the rest of your life.
Well, that's ancient Greek lore, right?
So it's like what? That's how you're gonna end up.
Pretty much, if you believe in the Greek mythology because you're Greek, well then that's probably gonna be your passage of death. Is the Greek word for the boat. I think it just basically depends on the religion. Well, no, I don't think Roman Catholics would have the boat. I believe it would be more of the higher power, like God and stuff, but not like Zeus or anything, but...
Maybe the ride, the course, or whatever that he said. Learn to drive, Lucifer. Because I think Lucifer just stole my car. Not like he gave a bag of money.
Yeah, true.
You identified a human by her boobs? Oh, you did. I'm sorry, but that has to be pretty wild that you can be like, hey, that's so-and-so, just by looking at her boobs.
Right?
It's the Milo. Who wants to have their name as Mr. Milo? Really? No porn stars are in hell, they're all in heaven? Really? Does that mean that heaven has become sexually diseased?
That would be weird.
Like, yeah, go to LA to get STDs and STIs. I become a porn star. Yay!
It's retarded.
That's pretty scary if you're looking college is sex.
Operator, the
Yeah,
system
and
needs
then
you.
the deal's
Will you begin another mission?
Uh-oh. Oh, look, it's locked. So where's the building? So it's like the first time he was on Earth, he was literally right next to Chloe, but he never noticed her. Down south, up north, huh? One lives in heaven, one's in hell. But not by choice. Oh yeah, you get to see him eating rooster or pig.
Integrity is good. Functionality at 100%. The process is a success. Excellent. Operator, you have outdone yourself.
Chase the rooster or chicken. So instead of being able to punch like he normally would, he had to
Fresh
teach
off the line.
try and, reduce
Operator,
his
my foundry has
power
completed
to
a
fight
new
like a
item.
human.
Does this please the operator?
Or the way I like to say it, mom. He's watching the hot tub, starring Chloe Decker. So this is how he sees the hot tub thing that he thinks.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Because technically he hasn't met Chloe yet. But this is the kind that comes to Earth.
Let us render worlds to ash.
And basically, helps his brother find his necklace from the murder of. And you know how he said a deal be made after. That's when he tells Amanda deal that he's staying on Earth. And Amanda deal has to, leave. Oh look, and there's Christine in her full demon gear. Look, she has long. Look how long her freaking hair is. Which means Lucifer had to have found a way to go down in hell and bring his favorite torturer up to. Don't fuck with Magic Bean. Squat off. Technically, he does have his wings, so he technically just flew down and grabbed the water back and so it's like, okay, your angels very much here. And yet, all the criminals seem like first year. Some of them actually think. So this is actually right now. So it's very close. If you feel very deep down. It's like no wonder she knew that.
Yeah.
To trespass the halls of one's own mind in search of answers. If the gods were ever real, they'd have written such a story, don't you think? I believe the meaning of this is quite clear. Death, and a great deal of it.
destruction. Perhaps this is a memory of the devils from when he was a little boy smashing his toys.
A massacre of targets that do not fight back? Familiar. The only problem is narrowing it down.
Tinkering with forces they clearly did not understand. What unholy project sealed this onto your psyche, Rose? am accustomed to not trusting that which I see. I may be to blame for this one.
This place. It reeks of evil. Even the look of it speaks of horror.
I hate to tell you, Marie, but your dear Albrecht is to blame for most of this aesthetic.
Like fleeting thoughts that escape one's grasp, these devices seek to elude us.
Should one extra get you
Dear sweet giant cat, lead us swiftly to the heart of corruption. Bonjour, bonjour. Peace. What little I can grant in this dreary place. I do not like lingering in the devil. And did you think little Marie had left your side? Jamais. With soul's light, we will endure. Soul, be in your heart. What is that horrible smell? Devil, is that you?
Usually, I relish attention, but I recommend staying out of the light. Trust me.
Was it like a mark or something?
The cost of war. Bloodshed.
Oh yeah. The Richard. Military regiment. Yeah, it's a regiment.
too. You wouldn't be able to even fight them maybe once.
What is the gluttonous beast holding? The spoils of war? And what is that odor? Rose, is this your true form?
What was so worth taking that you were willing to bring such terrible death?
Salvation.
Alchemy. Tinkering with forces they clearly did not understand. What unholy project sealed this onto your psyche, Rose?
Pretty much. Big stuff with it. What? Oh my god. Right? Exactly.
Except I still find it weird that after babysitting for my daughter, actual sausage was like, how much? He's like, are you for sale? I was like, no, I'm waiting for the goddamn bus. He's like, oh, I'm sorry.
It's like, why?
Like, I'm sitting here in jeans and just, a sweater. It's like, I'm not one of those fancy girls showing off my legs at the corner being like, yeah, come get me, boys. No, I was sitting on the ground having a goddamn smoke. Just waiting for the bus. And this guy pulls up in the bus stop spot to the point where I had to, like, get up because I saw him coming and I backed away. That's when he stopped right in front of me. Or I should say right across from me because I had backed up. I was gonna get close to a vehicle that was like slowing down near me. No, I ain't stupid.
Right.
It's like it's nighttime. I'm waiting to get on the bus. It's like, yeah, I'm not getting close to somebody slowing down. Getting close to me. It's like, no, I'm backing up. So that if I need to run, I can run. And if I have to, I'll use the cigarette to burn the person and run.
Now that you're here, Tello,
I'm pretty sure
let's
at that
put you to
time I
work.
didn't even know.
You may have known Karina different. You may have just known Karina, but you didn't know of me or the
Do
others.
be quick about it.
But I had already met Dan. I met Dan. It's like, you know how you got big buildings that are nothing to live in up on Huron, past the
It is tradition for you to be draped in silk when you receive these.
stuff like that. But
However,
it was on the same
I
side as the
believe
giant
you
tiger.
murdered the last
You know,
Ora King who
tall
tried
apartment
that.
buildings,
So we'll
townhouses.
skip that part if it's all the same to you.
That's where Vanessa lives. And then,
Oh, you're meaning about by Mornington area.
no, it was on Huron. Like, Huron and Hyder, okay? You got the giant tigers and the other places on the side. Then you got a variety store. And then you got apartment buildings.
For what it is worth, I am quite glad. Don't entertain.
You go further, and then that's where Vanessa used to live. But I used to live in the apartment buildings kind of close to the variety store.
It's just...
Bitch at him. You go, Charlotte. Stand up for Ella. I agree with what Charlotte said some years aka Kane about Ella. But Ella does not deserve her spirit crushed by someone like him. Someone that, for some reason Ella looks up to. That's why she's being quiet and not her usual talking self. Because in the previous episode,
Yeah, he yelled at her.
which made her quiet down. Because she does look up to him. And yes, she can be very talkative and everything, but if she has good intentions, she helps. It's like, don't yell at her. You could have said nicely, be quiet. You didn't have to yell at her. Just shut up,
That's
You could have
exactly...
just said, okay, Ella, calm down.
Radiant Cetus do not drink the kombucha. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
I love her phone thing. That was her phone thing. It's like that shut Linda up when she heard her has his phone go off. Or they need to. The call was probably from the
So,
yes.
I'll run to the store real quick and get whatever you need before it starts to ring.
Well, you also got to see if the regular stores open on Sunday or Monday. I'm pretty sure they're closed on Sunday. They could close on Sunday. Or some hours on one of the days. That way we can get all the things.